T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Mad Monster, Arizona. You are all my children now.
Don't mess with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life.
And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew that hell would not have him.
You are all my children now.
Then I will avenge his death.
Hello, Sydney. Are you
Don't you
The Force will be with you, always.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today, finally, we have been talking about this movie for months on this channel. I mean, going back as far as I remember, it's been Dylan's New Nightmare. Saw this movie a couple months ago, and I have not had anyone to talk about it with until today. And I'm so excited to be able to talk about this. All I'll say is this movie until everyone has seen it. I'm sure some of you in the chat may have saw it earlier today and may have come back to see it with us, and I appreciate that. But I am so excited for this one, you guys. You have no idea how excited I am to share this one with you guys. So much so, I'm actually a little nervous for this show. I never get nervous for shows, but this is huge for me. This is something that I have been so excited to bring to you guys. And we had Cecil and Robert on the channel that was a couple months ago at this point, talking about this movie. So again, I am super excited to bring this to you guys. I do have a guest on the panel tonight, someone that is a big Nightmare fan. I had to bring a big Nightmare fan with me for their first time watch as well. Bye-bye, Polar. What is up, my friend?
Hey, everyone. Yo, yo.
How you doing tonight? All right,
Oh, no, I think my internet buffed on you for a second. Did you hear me?
I did hear you. Yes, yes, you're fine. You hear me okay?
Okay.
Okay, how you doing
I can
tonight?
hear you now. Okay. Good. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to get this one started. Let's see who we have in the chat for this evening. Mad Mom, aka Teresa Stevens, is in the chat saying, "Don't forget to click that like button." Again, people looking out for me. Thank you so much. You know how bad I am with the like and subscribe, but I do appreciate. Thank you, Teresa. Jacob Ware is in the chat saying, "I can't believe a YouTuber got to play Freddy. That's awesome." Yeah, and I mean, he does a hell of a job, and you're gonna see it too. Callie's in the chat saying, "Hi everyone, what is up, Callie? What is going on?" Let's see, who else do we have in the chat? Lydia's in the chat saying, "Heidi ho, officers." Another one of my mods. Lydia, what is going on? And Jerry Wilson, starting to get scared in here all by myself. How early were you, Jerry? It's great that you came early. What's up, Jerry? That is one of my Patreon members. What is up, my man? Russell Dorsey's in the chat saying, "What's up, everyone? I smashed that like button before I came in this awesome stream and chat. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday, Russell. What is up, my man?" Let's see, who else do we have? I would say we have Bob Bipolar in the chat, but she is sitting right next to me. Kirsten's in the chat saying, "Hey, everyone. What's up, Kirsten? What is going on?" Larry Warner's in the chat. "What's up, everyone? What is up, Larry?" We have quite a few people wanting to watch Dylan's New Nightmare tonight. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this one.
I can't wait either.
Are you as excited about this one as I am? Like, you guys have no idea. I'm going to be the same way when Never Hike Alone 2 drops. Just FYI. But this one, I can't wait for this one. Jen Warner's in the chat. "I made it in time." Jen, yes, you did. Yes, you did. What is up, Jen? I think that I got everybody. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Whitney's in the chat saying, "Exciting." What is up, Whitney? It is exciting. Denisha Lane's in the chat saying, "Hey, everyone." What is up, Denisha? To make sure that I do not miss. Melissa's in the chat. "This was awesome." What is up, Melissa? Glad you could join us tonight. Okay, I think I got everybody. I'm pretty slow with the chat, though. Dark Witch is in the chat saying, "Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday." What's going on, Dark Witch? How you doing? Okay, we are actually caught up. Wow, look at me. I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. I do want to take a quick little break.
Though.
It is. And it's hard to, especially, the people in my chat, like they'll have a lot of side conversations, and it's awesome that happens, and it's trying to filter and engage in the conversation. I will get better at this, though. I promise you guys. Let's see. I do want to give a shout out, though, real quick to the Patreon members of Movies and Beyond. I want to thank you all for being Patreon members. Let me give credit to them real fast. All right. Before we get started and before we show this, and believe me, it's not going to be a 20-minute stream before we get started. I'm not going to do that to y'all. I'm definitely not going to do that. We're going to get into this one pretty quick. As far as Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Polar, how big of a fan are you of that entry into the Nightmare franchise?
I love it. I think it was a unique adaptation. Just the idea of having the actual actors get
Yeah.
pulled into the nightmare. I was like, holy crap, that is amazing. And I love that they found a way to bring Heather back because I do love her.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, arguably, she's one of the best final girls in slasher history. You know, depending on who you talk to, you know, how you rank your final girl. You know, Nancy's top dog up there. You know what I mean? Like Nancy
Hmm.
is, you know, you can make the debate. Nancy, Lori, Sydney Prescott, you know, they're all up there as one of the best final girls. And you said it best, for them to find a way to bring Nancy back. I mean, that's amazing. Wes Craven's New Nightmare for me
Hmm.
is one of those entries that the more I watch it, the more I like it. You know, when it first came
Yep.
out, I was kind of like, this is so different, it makes me uncomfortable. You know, I'm glad Nancy's back, but at the same time, I didn't really, you know, like Freddy looked different to me. And I think that it was so much change in one movie that it was
Hmm.
kind of hard for me to really wrap my, you know, my head around it, you know, the first time I saw it back in the 90s, you know. But I mean, this was what, 94? So I was literally like 14 years old, you know, and it was just like, oh, it's too weird. Like, I'm not ready for this change yet. You know what I mean? But as I've gotten older and as I've seen it more and more times, I actually watched it last night. It's just like, yeah, man, like I am totally digging, you know, this entry. So far, as much as, you know, me thinking about, we ranked Nightmare on Elm Street movies a couple months ago. It's like, man, you know, that might be another one that may have slid another spot in the, you know, the right direction for me. So, you've got
Hmm.
Miko Hughes in this,
Yeah,
and
I was.
go for it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that Dream Warriors is my jam. That's my
Oh yeah,
favorite one, the third one. And then the original follows, closely second, and then this New Nightmare would be my third favorite. It's great. I love it.
that is so freaking awesome. So, everyone in the chat, are you guys ready to do this? Like, I think that we're ready to get this thing started. Like, because I want to talk about it afterwards. And unlike you guys, I've been waiting 2 months to talk about this with someone, and I've done a really good job of keeping my mouth shut and not talking to anyone about it. So yeah, you ready to get this show on the road? You ready to check out this movie?
Yeah, I just want to say I can't believe you kept your mouth shut.
I
Like,
did, and I didn't even
like
tell
how
you guys.
you.
Like, no, like
I was like, give me something.
I know I did so good. I'm so proud of
Yeah.
myself for this one, for sure. But yeah,
Yeah. So my expectations for this one, what I've been asking for, being a huge Freddy fan, is please make Freddy scary again. So I'm hoping we're gonna get to see a more, I don't know, just evil Freddy, not comical Freddy. Though I
yeah.
do enjoy Freddy's little humor moments, I want Freddy to be scary. So I'm hoping that is what we're gonna get today.
Again, I've only got like 30 minutes of keeping my mouth shut, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to ruin it now. I am
Okay.
not going to ruin it now. So let's get this show on the road. There's a lot of people in the chat saying let's go, but Lydia did make a comment, and I want to say that I was about to say fantastic job, Michael, because I haven't heard you even bring it up. That is correct, Lydia. I have not. All I've said about it was this: I gave the thumbs up, and I said, yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So let me go ahead and add this to the stream. Let's go ahead and share it. And then, like we do with our regular, you know, anytime we watch a fan film, let me know about the volume if I have to go up or down, or just let me know in the chat. All right. Dylan's New Nightmare. Here we go.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know. I am too. Very clean.
Oh, that menacing little chuckle.
Hey, back off, Crowley. I'm here to put you to rest for good.
Who even writes this shit now?
Certainly not Adams. He's just cashing checks at this point. Yeah. Sure.
Thanks for coming in, Frankie. We'll be in touch.
It's Franklin, actually.
Yeah, whatever. Dylan Porter, you're up next.
Hey, my name's Dylan Porter. I'm repped by the Risher agency.
Hold on. I gotta go. Yeah, go ahead.
Trivia, who is that person?
Hello, my name's Dylan Porter. I'm repped by the Risher agency. And
Wait,
I'm
Dylan Porter?
The person in the middle that said, hold on for a second. He's Friday the 13th alumni. I will.
You know,
how do I know
I'm
that
not
name?
Friday
Do I know
the
you,
13th gal.
I don't think so.
Now, come on, tell me how.
It's a wheelchair guy.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, wait, Porter. Wait. Are you related to Chase Porter?
Yeah, that was my dad.
Oh, man. Your dad and I worked back together on Chainsaw 3. Well, you were just like a little dude. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, he really was one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Unfortunate what happened to him.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
That's right. You're Heather Langenkamp's kid too, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd really rather not talk about all that if that's okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Let's get on with the scene. And when you're ready, just give Justin a nod.
Sure.
He sounds just like him.
Yeah.
Interior rundown shed, Honey Island swamp, night. All three survivors, Andrew, Rose, and Michael, are all regrouping after Victor Crowley's last attack.
We can't keep this up. Do you both hear me? We can't keep doing this. We run, we hide, Crowley finds us, Crowley kills someone. I mean, that's the sick joke of this whole situation. We're trapped in a swamp full of hiding places, but there is nowhere to hide. Not from him. Not even walls keep him out.
So what's your point?
My point, Rose, is if we can't hide, why are we still trying? We can't just wait around for that freak like you two did. That's what got my sister killed. I can tell you one thing for sure. If she were here with us now, she'd agree with me.
He was pushed into a jet engine and he still came back. He's cursed to come back every day like new, remember?
Yeah, well, if there's a curse, there's a way to break it. Otherwise, he kills, he dies, he just keeps coming back. More people die. Good people. Like Heather. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. Even if I have to do this by myself, I'm killing that murderer for good.
Isn't Victor Crowley from Hatchet?
Yeah. He's auditioning for Hatchet 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, duh. I didn't even see that in the background. I
I
apparently
can try
did
something
that,
different if
Bourbon.
you want me to.
Oh, I think we've all seen.
Oh! Oh!
Jesus Christ!
Right?
Look what's become of you.
voice. I know that voice.
Holy crap, he sounds just like Robert. Oh, his sweater's different.
You're dead. We killed you. We killed you once and for
Once
all.
and for a time, maybe. But never once and for all. Face it, Dylan. You may be all grown up, but you're still my little bitch.
The fucking dream. You're not real, and I need to wake up. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake the fuck up!
Wake up.
Wake up! Wake up!
Hey, Dylan. Little piggy. We never got to play our favorite game. Skin the cat!
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, I'm in. Oh, he sounds so much like Robert. It's insane.
does Jerry hit it? That is Ron Sloan. He was Junior from Friday 5.
It's just so cool seeing actors when they're, children and then adults. Apparently he works out too. He's been preparing. He's like Laurie Strode. He's just waiting to take on Freddy again.
Very dark Freddy so far.
Mm-hmm. He said the B word, which I appreciate when Freddy says that.
Sorry, Doc. What was that?
I was asking how you hurt yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Sure did, Russell.
Cabinet was stuck. I just gave myself a shiner.
I see. Dylan, what's really bothering you?
Had a nightmare last night.
Tell me about it.
It was another audition dream.
Well, plenty of working actors have those. It's hardly anything to worry or be embarrassed about.
2 people died this time.
What do you mean 2 people died? How?
So the 2 people next to the casting director committed suicide. One shot himself and the other slit her own throat.
Why do you think they did that?
It was a dream. I don't know. Why does anything happen in a dream?
Dreams can mean a multitude of different things, almost all of which can be applied as some kind of lesson to the person who psychologically created them in the first place.
I don't know if there was a lesson in this one talk. Am I supposed to wear a splash guard to my next audition?
Using humor to cope with scary situations is an old school tactic, Dylan, but not one proven to be very effective.
Maybe that's why I'm an actor, not a comedian.
Did the subject of your parents come up?
Yeah, the casting director recognized me from when I was a kid.
He was asking about my dad.
And your mother? Did he ask about her too?
No, what
her
happened to
too.
Heather? Oh, she died of
You
natural
checked in on her lately?
causes. Oh, she's alive.
Your mother.
Why? The answer's always the same. She's not well enough to come to the phone.
Hmm.
Same old loony bin, different day. Why try? You know, it just hurts.
You know, maybe your casting director brought her up because you're feeling guilty about not checking in.
Maybe.
Trust me, Dylan, I understand your hesitation to check in on her, especially when there doesn't ever seem to be any positive progress. But that same hesitation can feed your subconscious guilt like a sleeping giant. That guilt can slowly build up over time and eventually, in most cases, come exploding out at the most inopportune moment. The very act of checking in on her to see how she's doing can act as sort of a pressure release valve for your guilt. That way, even though you may continue to get the answer you're not looking for, at least you tried.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
What about the casting director?
What do you mean?
Well, you said the other two people died, but what happened to the casting director? Did they kill themselves also?
Nope.
He laughed at me.
That's it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? If so, this is the place to discuss it. Dylan, are you sure there was nobody else in your dream?
I said no. He laughed at me, and I left. You know?
Dylan, we've been working professionally together for a number of years. Having learned your history over that time, I can't imagine what you went through when your mother started getting confused.
Hmm.
It had a lot to do with her horror films, from what I understood from her doctor. When we started this journey, you mentioned that you had been exposed to those films at a young age as well. I just want to be sure that you're having these dreams is not symptomatic of a resurgence of your childhood trauma.
They're not.
Are you getting
That pen clicking.
Mm-hmm.
It's been manageable, Doc. I think I have it under control.
All right, well, I'm going to have to trust you on that, Dylan. But please, promise me that if anything changes, if your life starts to be affected, you'll call me, come back, and I'll try. I know that you have resistance. Whatever it is. Dylan.
Oh, wow.
No, I think I'm okay.
Unfortunately, our time is up.
Yeah.
We're going to have to pick this up next session. But let me suggest in the future that you don't wait until the end of the session to bring up something that could have tremendous implications for your mental health.
Yeah. No, that's fair. You got it. Nightmares first next time.
Everybody's talking about the pen clicking. You weren't the only one bringing that up. Hey, thank you, Denisha. I'm glad that you found it too, for sure. Jerry's like, stop clicking the damn pen.
Seriously, I was waiting for a pen through the eye or something crazy like that.
This song sounds somewhat familiar. It was very close, isn't it?
Oh, Dream Warriors.
It's very close.
I was thinking it sounded like Hailstorm at first.
Yeah.
It does. It's so sad when you find out like the final girls, become wrecks because of the trauma they experience. You're like, no, you're supposed to rise above it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like, how do you rise above Freddy antagonizing you your entire life?
Right. This has great they have like really good camera work and
They
really good
do.
transitions. Like
I
getting out of the car
100%.
from being inside of the refrigerator to closing. It's such great transitions.
I feel like I'm watching a studio film right now.
Yeah.
It is so well done.
Hey, my name is Dylan Porter. I was calling hoping to speak with my mother, Heather, if she's available.
Oh, is she on staff here?
I just
No, she's a patient.
Oh, I apologize. And you said her name was Heather? Heather Porter?
No, not Heather Porter. Heather Langenkamp.
Oh, yes. I believe I've spoken to you before. Let me just see if she's available to come to the phone. Can you
this
hold?
breaks my heart.
Yeah, no problem.
That's an appropriate response.
Right.
I'm here.
I'm sorry, but Miss Langenkamp is not feeling up to coming to the phone.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to try back again in a few weeks, we can see if she's feeling up to it then.
Yeah, of course. Can you just keep me posted if anything changes?
Of course, Mr. Porter. You have a good day now.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
I know they have Blu-ray, Jerry. I don't know about 4K.
Fuck you, Freddy.
What did he just throw away? His shirt that he was wearing?
Yeah, was it the garbage or what did he throw it in the washer?
Oh, maybe it was a washer. I assumed it was the garbage. I'm just so excited because I know Rex is going to show up eventually. Does he still have Rex at his feet? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, look at him. I love this Freddy so much.
I love it.
Oh, a dream catcher, huh? That'd be awesome if it burned Freddy's hand or something, you know, but it's so menacing.
You can't catch me.
Fuck you too, kid. I love that line.
Yeah. So this feels a lot like my favorite Freddy, which is Freddy from 3. You know, he's funny, but he's also terrifying.
Yeah.
It's the perfect essence. I love it.
Russell was saying it looked like a washer, so he probably
Huh?
threw it in the washing machine.
All right.
Jerry is saying that Glove is sick. It is, dude. And Robert the Wolfman himself is saying, howdy, folks. What is up, my man?
Hey,
Testing.
You know what we're doing.
we are loving this.
Going out on me again, are they?
Jen is
gosh.
saying to play the next Freddy if anyone does it.
Oh my gosh, I completely agree, Jen. He sounds just like Robert. It's
Yeah.
bizarre.
Updating the files on Dylan Porter. Porter seems to be regressing back to the paranoid state of his childhood. When I tried to dive deeper into the subject, Dylan's guard immediately raised. I fear Dylan may be making a return to his childhood delusions. But can they really be taking the same form as before? That character from his mother's films? What is really concerning to me is that Dylan is around the same age as his mother when she was first hospitalized.
Oh, they're trying to make it out like schizophrenia.
I know I told you guys at Mad Monster, Robert, but you guys killed this, man.
Think all these
Yeah.
delusions brought on by a cheap horror movie.
Oh, cheap horror movie. You take that back. How dare you?
Tell him, Polar. Let him know.
Damn it, I knew it.
Yes, Freddy. You show her what's up. Oh, he's gonna kill her with the pen. Please kill her with the pen.
Hello? Who's there? Mr. Porter, is that you? Dylan?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Never click again.
Never click again.
Oh, he took her arm off.
Did you notice the little baloney pieces that came off? Because there's... Oh, I love it.
What's up, Doc?
Who are you?
Oh, what's the matter? Don't you recognize a cheap horror movie when you see one?
Freddy?
Sometimes.
How are you real?
Oh, those
That's
are amazing.
fine.
Please don't lick her.
Damn you.
Oh,
Okay.
they've tried. Time's up, Doc.
Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, I'm just really happy he didn't lick her. You know how I feel about Freddy and his tongue?
Talk.
Like, it's still happening, right? Michael, you're making me feel like it's going to happen.
I'm not saying nothing. I've got like a couple more minutes and I'm allowed to talk finally.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Uh-oh, the earthquakes are back.
Oh yeah. Is it a real earthquake this time? Dun dun dun. I really like his room. Good decorator. Yeah.
Who did the decor, Robert? If you're still on here, who did
It's
the
so
decor?
fancy.
I love the feng shui. Oh, look at the pen.
Oh no. He probably was like, she had it coming. Click, click, click. Uh-oh. Is it Rexy Poo? It's Rexy
Rex.
Poo. Just a little surgery.
Hello?
Really? It's Mom.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart just broke. No! Is that all?
There's a little mid-credit thing.
Okay.
But so to answer your question, the decor was done by Robert the Wolfman, Josh Schultz, and Vince DeSanti did the set design. So
Beautiful.
there you go.
Great taste. Great taste.
Jen is saying Rex. Yes, it's Rex. Lydia is saying Dave looks incredible. Oh my god.
He really does.
Kirsten is saying the detail is amazing. It is, man. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Jerry is saying looks fantastic, Wolfman. You guys did an amazing job. Hell yeah, they did, man.
There's like a post credits, you're saying?
Just a little one. Just a little one.
A little one.
And then through the credits, at the end, they put like pictures and stuff up, so you're entertained through the credits, which is always good to look at. So,
Of course.
Larry is saying that was incredible. We need more. You are not lying. So you're gonna leave on a cliffhanger with Heather Langenkamp on the phone? What are you guys planning over there? What are you guys planning?
Oh. What do we have to do to get this to be like a full scripted movie?
Or at least like a part 2 and a part 3. Robert is saying Freddy sculpting was done by Mikey Rotella and special makeup effects by Nora Hewitt. And I got the pleasure of talking to Nora Hewitt at Mad Monster. She is awesome, and she does an awesome job.
Yeah. Freddy looked great. I love the glove.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This song is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Oh my name. Oh.
The soldier's going back to his post.
He is. Holy cow.
I
David
love
Gray
this
did
song.
such a good job. Yeah.
Robert, I want the soundtrack to this. I'm sure you guys have to have something planned for that. Because this is awesome. Larry is saying buying the Blu-ray ASAP. They have them available. God, I should have put that link up here. Lydia, if it is possible, can you find the link for the Blu-ray for being able to go to their Indiegogo? Because there are Blu-rays available. Please support this 100%. I will be getting one as well. Lydia's saying, I think that was my favorite fan film I've seen so far. It's good, man. It is good.
I'm so excited that Freddy's finally getting some love.
Lydia's looking for the link for the Indiegogo. We've had it at one point, but I didn't bring it for this show. That's on me. That's my bad.
I found it.
Okay,
I
cool.
posted it to chat.
Two, also make sure that, especially if you guys love this movie, as much as I'm, seeing in the chat, go over and I will post the link to the movie. I know you're going to want to watch it again. Please do so. There, I'm putting the link up for the movie right now. Go over there, leave them a comment, give them a like. The better that does, man, they're going to want to jump on another one, and we definitely want them to do that. Support all of this stuff over there. Robert is saying the final with all the songs and score is also available on the Indiegogo campaign. That is fantastic. Kirsten is saying we loved it with multiple D's. So that love is definitely extended there. I'm glad you guys liked it, man. I have been holding this one in for a couple months now. I can finally sit back and talk with you guys about Dylan's New Nightmare. I like looking through all the set pictures here. These are super cool.
Oh, Lydia found the link, so I will not post that. Thank you, Lydia. Okay, so he was in the 5th Friday movie, you said?
No, he was in the 5th Friday movie. He was Junior. Yeah. He was the guy with the hat on. Yeah, he was Junior.
Okay, the 5th one is not Freddy's dead. Why Jason's dead, right?
It's the one with Roy.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm thinking of.
Russell is saying I loved it. Russell, me too, buddy. And I've been containing this excitement for a while, so I'm so glad to be able to just talk with you guys right now about it. Robert is saying you guys rock. With your support, we can continue the story. Robert, you're going to have our support over here for sure on this. And I talked to you guys on Instagram, man. I'll be in contact soon. I'd love to get you guys on here and we can do a watch along with you guys and you guys can just talk us through it just a little bit. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Jerry is saying that poster they have on there with Freddy and Jason is badass. Yes, it is, sir.
That's such a good movie.
Russell is saying that guy at the beginning looked like Wes Craven, just a little bit.
There's that beautiful scenery.
There it is.
Oh,
there it is. Jen is saying this was my second watch and I will be watching it several more times. 100%. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Kirsten is saying we definitely want to see more.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That was an amazing Freddy. He scared me again, Like, I want Freddy to be scary.
Yeah. And I think they delivered on that.
They did.
I think they did. Like Robert is saying, hell yeah, sounds good. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yes. No, like a full-length movie of this, oh, I would be in heaven.
Even if this came in parts, like you got part 1, part 2, part 3, and they all mesh together very well, like I know that they would. You know what I mean? It's just like, wow. So we all seem very excited, now that the movie has ended. What are your first thoughts? What stuck out to you the most?
Oh my gosh.
Not to put you on the spot or anything,
No. I've been raving. I'm like, holy crap, he sounds just like Robert. How is that even possible? But if I didn't know better, I just watched Robert. But he did a great job. And also, I really want to say thank you for not having any tongue action in this movie. Because for some reason, Freddy and his tongue, whenever that comes out, it's more terrifying to me than him actually getting his razors and people. I don't know. It's just a weird thing I have.
And you brought that
Um,
up backstage too. You were like, and I didn't even ruin that. I could have been like,
you
no, you're
did.
good. But I didn't even ruin that. God, I'm so proud of myself.
You got me super anxious there for a second. When he was staring at her, I was like, I can feel it. Freddie wants to get his tongue out right now. So, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The blend between horror and comedy was perfect in this. And again, I praise him. He sounded just like Robert. It's amazing. And I really look forward to seeing more from them because this is good. Like, this is quality good. Absolutely loved it.
I think there's a couple things that stuck out to me. And I did notice that the version that I saw was great, but I could tell that this one was just, maybe they polished it just a little bit, because this version of the movie is, to me, it was like flawless execution. I didn't see any little glitches in the film or anything. I even mentioned halfway through the movie how smooth the transitions were. They were beautiful. I love the "fuck you, kid" line. Like, that probably was my favorite line out of the whole thing. He comes up, you see the claw first coming out of the bed, almost like that symbolism that he's being reborn. You know what I mean? He pulls the trench coat out, he puts the hat back on, he's standing there and he stands back, and the first thing he says is "fuck you, kid." I think that was perfect. Like, that was perfect Freddy Krueger.
It was. It's like, welcome to primetime, bitch.
Yeah, it was. And I mean, you kind of have to remember too that watching Wes Craven's New Nightmare, it was like the Dream Demon came back in the form of Freddy. So it's not Freddy per se from the movies, but it's his. And man, I really want a part 2.
I do too. Please, please, please.
I definitely want a part 2. Denisha saying, Robert, you guys did an amazing job. The makeup was amazing. Yeah, Nora, she put it together. I was lucky enough at Mad Monster to see a little bit of her putting Dave's face on.
Oh,
and there
was cool.
Just a ton of people watching it, and it was just it was great. And it took some time too. It wasn't like, let's put the mask on and dust it up. He was in that chair for a few hours to get that together.
Oh, so it was a bunch of little pieces.
I think that there was a base that they worked off of, so there was a base set that they put on that was already sculpted, and then they worked around it. Yeah. Russell is saying, I love the new Freddy. They did an awesome job. Man.
Seriously. That was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely going to be another watch for me, for sure. We'll definitely be getting the Blu-ray, which I should have done already, but definitely will be getting the Blu-ray for this one for sure. Jacob is saying his looks and the voice is so amazing. And the good thing about that, when you look at how well Freddy was done, the rest of the movie was the same way. Like, the shots were beautiful. Miko was believable 100%. I really believe the things that were happening to him. It's almost like the pen click, as much as we were getting a little annoyed with it.
He was asking for it.
Freddy was getting annoyed with it too. You know what I mean? 9-10 was never click again, right? In his song.
Yeah, seriously.
And it happened. Jerry Wilson is saying very smooth. I agree, man. 100%. Very, very smooth.
It was great.
Russell is saying, I think you're talking about that phone scene in the original Nightmare on Elm Street, Polar, Freddy's tongue.
So the original, and then also in New Nightmare at the end scene, Freddy starts wrapping people up with his tongue. He loves to incorporate his tongue into his crimes. As weird as that sounds.
Well, fortunately, we didn't get that with this one. That is freaking awesome. Jacob saying, in no fifth blade, I am okay with that. Actually, Jacob, there was a fifth blade. There was one on the thumb as well.
I guess I wasn't paying that close of attention. Like, we would have to slow it down.
Yeah, we could definitely slow it down, but I only know that, Jacob, for the simple fact that or wait, no, he didn't have a fifth.
Did he? Oh.
No, he did not. He did not have a fifth thumb. You are right about that, Jacob. 100%. 100%. You are right. Jen is saying Dylan's car and home were very nice for an out of work actor. Well, maybe he had some,
probably a trust fund baby.
he had some
his
Heather
mom-
Langenkamp money, right?
Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah.
Melissa's saying, I don't like Freddie, but this was awesome. Dave does great work. You know, whether you're a huge fan of Freddie or not, you have to look at this and say, man, that was freaking fantastic. Like, I'm a casual Freddie fan. You know, it's not, you know, God to me, but at the same time, I can appreciate how well, you know, this was done. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It made me feel like I was watching an earlier Nightmare on Elm Street, the ones that I was very excited about.
Exactly. Like, I'm a selective Freddie fan. Like,
Yeah.
I go through and I pick out my favorite ones and I watch them, and then the ones that, you know, we don't generally talk about, I just pretend like they don't exist.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Melissa, watch Dream Warriors number 3, my fave.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see this year.
Fantastic. The Horror Show channel is saying, hey, y'all, just popped in. Got to go back and watch. Yes, you do, man. And great job with this freaking movie. Cecil, come on, man. You know we want more already. The whole group wants more. You guys did a bang up job with this movie. And we're just on this channel right now singing your guys' praise right now, man. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. Jerry Wilson is also saying, great show, horror. I mean, dude, yeah, go back and watch some of the things that have been said about this film. Like, we're pretty much gushing over it right now, man. And we already want a part 2. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hate to say get back on it, man, but get that pen and paper out, dude, because we are definitely ready for a sequel to this. And I already know the success that this is going to have if we're bouncing off the walls like this. As a group, there's nobody on here that said they didn't like it. Everybody's just ringing in on how great it is. Jen is also saying, hey, the Horror Show channel, excellent job. Lydia's saying, why the hell is it only 30 minutes, Cecil? We need more. It was amazing.
Right. Give us more.
Give us more. He's like, you greedy bastards. He's like, I gave you 30 minutes. I brought a new Freddy to life. He's been gone forever. And all you want is more.
This is going to, I'm serious. Like, this is going to blow up.
Yeah.
And we are going to get a new Freddy movie. And I hope you guys are involved in the project because you deserve it. This is amazing. This is studio. Like, it's just, woo.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, amazing.
You said it. I'm not going to talk just to talk,
Well,
man. You said it like 100%.
Sometimes, you know, I'm a Scream girl and then I'm a
Yeah.
Freddy girl. So, like, with that, sometimes the fan passion is so strong that it is better than studio stuff because we actually care about the stories. You see in, like, The Witcher and stuff. They didn't like the story. They didn't like the origin story at all. So it just kind of, you know, Game of Thrones, I bitch about that a lot. But when you actually love a character, it shows in what
It
you
does.
write. So I would love to see people with passion towards these stories actually get recognized and maybe get pulled into the project so we can get a better film.
I couldn't have said it better myself. The floor is yours, 100%. You know, the passion, it's definitely there. You can tell that the passion for this is there. You know, you want people who are fans to make these movies. And man, again, dude, not to just sit here and repeat myself, but you guys knocked this one out of the park.
Absolutely.
Jacob Ware is saying Freddy's been gone too long. It's time for a comeback. Well, Jacob, buddy, I think we just got it. I'm not even going to lie to you because that was just... And Jerry is saying, just don't click the pen. I don't think she's going to be clicking any more pens anytime. Jerry? Her arms look like bologna. Did you see that when the arm was cut off? It had
Yeah.
like the bologna slices. I loved it.
You pointed it out. I was like, oh, yep.
Cecil is saying, I was just stressing about having to write a sequel now. LOL. Hey, man, you should have knew this was coming. You knew what you had.
Yeah. We demand it.
It's official. It has been demanded.
Yes.
Jen is saying, maybe no pen. Again. Cecil is saying, thank you, everyone. It was 30 minutes because we only raised $50,000. Guess how much we'll need for a full feature to end the story? Probably like 500K realistically. Yeah. And it always comes down to money. You know, that's the thing. The more support that these creators get, the more they can do with it. And something like a Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, you can get away with Michael or Jason being, you know, not as expensive. Sure, you want creative kills, but to create dream sequences and stuff, you know, that's a little more. You know, that's a little more.
Absolutely. Especially if you think about all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies we've had. Some of those sequences are insane.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Not cheap.
Not at all. Kirsten was saying it was amazing, Horror Show Channel. Again, man. Horror Show Channel is saying we want to do things right. And dude,
it shows.
Yeah.
It does.
Lydia's saying, you heard the man, Jerry. He needs 500K. Get to twerking.
Get to twerking. Oh, Jerry.
Ah, Jerry.
$5 twerks.
Jerry is saying, Lydia, I'll see what I can do. Get out there, man. Get out there. Cecil saying, I got to team up with some successful OnlyFans people, and we're there. Yeah, sir. Any way you can get it, dude. Anyway. Look, whether it be only, I don't care. I don't care how you get the money, man. Jerry, you got
Figure
their
it
back.
out. Yeah.
No questions asked. No questions at all.
No.
Jacob's saying Freddie and Jason need to come back, dude.
Oh, I will never grow old of a Freddy versus Jason.
Oh no. And
Let's
you know,
do
they're working really close with Vince. So, you know, that's all I'm saying is, you know, there's potential there. Cecil is saying, I wonder what my feet are worth. Well, dude, there's only one way to find out. I don't know how to register for OnlyFans, but I'm sure that it has a step-by-step guide, and you could figure that out, buddy. Anything's possible.
From what I've learned from Modern Family, feet are worth a lot.
Oh, God. Sponsored by OnlyFans. Dylan's New Nightmare, Part 2. I love it.
I would pay for some Freddy feet. Just saying.
Gonna have Dave and Nora making up Dave for OnlyFans. Oh God, what have we done? What have we done? Lydia's saying Jerry's got you covered, Cecil. Well, you got it. You got it. Jacob Ware is saying, I hate bologna. I'm not a big fan either, but that's exactly what it reminded me of when he cut her arm off. I was just like, look at the bologna slices. Look at them. My Chunky Jordy is in the chat saying, hi, everyone. What is going on? Glad you can make it. You need to, if you just got here, you need to go back and rewatch. We just watched Dylan's New Nightmare, and it was fantastic. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. So yeah, man, like I'm just happy I can finally talk about this with you guys because I do, you know, how much I do love fan films, and I definitely, you know, put this up there. Like this is almost the new standard of what you want for fan films. You know, if you're going to make a fan film, this is one of the movies you're probably going to look at. Like, look, this is what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's from the camera work. Again, I hate to keep saying the word transitions, you know, because I don't like to talk in circles, but it was beautiful. It was beautifully shot. The song, Cecil, I absolutely love the music in this as well. It felt very old school Nightmare. It was fantastic. I loved it.
Fantastic. Just like you said. And you know that I love the Jason versus Michael fan film.
Yeah.
That one I watched so much.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, Freddy just went over that. I'm gonna watch this a lot. I know I'm going to. And I want more, and I know you guys need funding, but I will donate because this is freaking amazing.
It is a great. I'm definitely, today I'm buying a Blu-ray, and like I said, Cecil, I apologize for not doing this sooner, man, but
Yeah.
this is definitely going in the collection, and I cannot wait for you guys to let us know, hopefully within the next year or so, that you guys have another one in the works, because there's no way this isn't going to be successful enough, and there's no way that there's not going to be a demand for a sequel. There's no way.
No way at all.
Cecil is saying, thanks very much. Our vinyl is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. Jerry Wilson is saying, how many Freddy gloves you got, Cecil? How many do you have left? It looks like Jerry wants one of those for sure.
We're all collectors here, aren't we? I need a Freddy glove too.
Oh, yeah.
I do, because I was thinking about dressing up as Freddy for October.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another one that's going to be sweet. I can't wait. I love Scarefest so much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jacob's saying, who will win the fight, Freddy or Vecna? You got to remember, Freddy's Vecna's daddy. So, I mean, sure, it was, not actual Freddy Krueger, but it was Robert Englund. I really have to go with Freddy on that one, Jacob, if I'm being honest. Freddy just has so many tools at his hands that it's ridiculous.
I'm always voting for Freddy.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cecil is saying, as many as we need, Jerry. They're available on our campaign. So we posted the link up there for their campaign. So you can go over there and check it out. I know that there will be multiple people buying a Blu-ray, at least from this stream alone. I will definitely be one of them. When this stream ends, I will be grabbing one. It looks like Polar's grabbing one. Jerry asked a good question, actually, Cecil, while you're here. Will you be releasing this in 4K at all, or are we just going to stick with the Blu-rays? That was the question that Jerry had earlier before you came in. John, what's up, John? John is saying, yeah, I want to see it without YouTube shoving ads in at the worst time.
You're right. Right.
YouTube Premium, man. I did the free trial like 6 months ago, and it's just like I haven't been able to go back because of that.
And Michael taught me something super important about YouTube Premium. So if you get YouTube Premium directly from YouTube and not through the Apple Store, you'll get a discount. So you save like $5.
True stuff.
That was something awesome you taught me.
True stuff. I don't think that I actually taught it to you. I think we kind of figured it out together because you had paid a certain price, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't pay that.
Yeah. I was like, why am I paying $14.99? You're paying like $11.
Yeah. It's like, hold on. Jacob is saying, Freddy, big time, had to ask. That's why we're here, man. We like to talk about that stuff for sure. Yeah. Kirsten is saying, yeah, we're getting a Blu-ray too. So awesome. Cecil, yeah, I'm sure that we are not the only show covering this tonight. And I'm sure everybody on every other channel that's watching this is like, I need a Blu-ray. I guarantee that you guys are going to blow that up for real.
And happy birthday, Kirsten.
That is, it's her birthday?
Uh-huh.
It's Kirsten's birthday?
It's Kirsten's birthday.
Kirsten, happy birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. And many more. Cecil is saying, yes, we will release 4K Blu-ray eventually. It looks good in 4K, huh? It does, man. It does. Jacob is saying now, I'm going to have nightmares again. Well, that's what it comes with, man. That's definitely what it comes with, for sure. Cecil is saying, oh shit, I didn't even think about the ads. We didn't even monetize. Hey, man. The amount of Blu-rays you're gonna sell off of this, dude, it's gonna be fantastic. Mm-hmm. Jerry is saying, Polar, them gloves are badass. the Dylan's new nightmare gloves.
I'm going to get some, yeah. You know, they're a little bit higher price, but I'm all about investing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Jen Warner is saying, I wish I had a Blu-ray player. Jen, we need to get Jen a Blu-ray player because this is one that you're definitely going to want to have for sure.
Absolutely.
You're welcome, Kirsten. I didn't even know it was your birthday. I would have said something at the beginning of the stream. Happy birthday. Russell is saying, when are we going to get Ahsoka conversation, Michael? This was amazing. Dylan's new nightmare. I know, Russell. I definitely need to get to that. I'm deciding on whether I should make a video to talk about the first 3 episodes or if I should just go live and say, what do you guys think and where do we go from here? So
that's Star Wars, right?
Oh yeah, the Ahsoka show. I put a poll up. I said, are you enjoying the Ahsoka show on my channel? I put a poll up and my 3 options were yes, no, and it's complicated. And you would be amazed on the amount of people clicking it's complicated. Cecil was saying the gloves are pricey, but they are intricate. See, you thought you were going to get me with that word. I said it right. Mm-hmm. Each one costs us like $400 to have made, and some money has to go to the project. And that's understandable, man. That is definitely understandable.
Absolutely. That's why I was saying it's an investment, but sometimes you just got to spend money on things that you want. And those gloves, I want them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Russell Dorsey is saying you can get a DV and a Blu-ray combo. Yes, you can. Definitely can do that. Or you might as well just get a 4K player because I think they're like $125 now. You can get one that'll play all 3.
Oh, wow.
And I love my 4K player.
I do not have one yet. Ooh, I need to get on. I know I'm behind time.
And when you eventually do me a favor. The first movie you should watch in 4K.
You're gonna say Star Wars, aren't you?
This is gonna make everybody in chat mad, but you're gonna appreciate it. Watch Halloween Kills in 4K.
Dude, you know I love Halloween Kills.
I know that you would appreciate it. I knew that you would appreciate it. It looks amazing. The fire scene, even the scene where he gets hit with the bag of rocks looks better. It's 4K.
Okay.
It is. Jerry Wilson is saying them screen use Freddy masks are amazing. Oh yeah, definitely. Cecil's saying, plus it's the only place to get the glove. Nobody else makes them. So it's not just like you're getting a regular Freddy glove for your price. You are getting an exclusive. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I would be showing that off to so many people if I get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Know. And if I was to get it, I'm like, would I even want to bring it for October? Or like, do I want to put it in a case? Decisions.
So here's a question. If you get that glove, I wonder if Miko and Dave would sign it for you.
Is there any word to sign on it, though?
You can always sign
like on the blade, do you think?
Jerry, great minds think alike because Jerry just set this up. If I buy a glove, will it be signed?
Oh.
Look, that's a good question.
Either
way, you're getting something awesome. But I mean, now if it is signed, she'll just have it on every stream. Like, how's everybody doing tonight? Like,
what's going on, guys?
It's like
the
me
glove again.
There's Polar, and she has the glove again. Here it is.
Going to get my groceries. Going to get the mail. Got my glove.
Going to get the groceries. She's got her glove on again. That's freaking awesome. Russell's saying I'd probably get a 4K movie once in a while. And that's what I do. Like, I don't get everything in 4K. I still buy a lot of Blu-rays. But there are some, movies that I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm getting this in 4K. Like I need to see this in 4K. Now, Halloween, the only ones you can really get in 4K at the moment is actually you can get them all in 4K now. They released the Scream Factory stuff. So never mind.
I'm gonna spill a tea. I don't think I've ever seen a movie in 4K, like at home or like at someone's house or anything.
I mean, it's not like it's a huge difference, but you notice the difference.
It's not like when, we went from VHS to DVD and then everyone was like, wow, look at that quality. Do you remember those days?
I do. And I even thought that there was a huge jump between Blu-ray and DVD. Like, I thought that that was a huge jump.
Yeah, I think my first movie that I watched on DVD was Avatar. So that movie was 10 paces ahead of every other movie anyways on the crispness. But
Yeah. I actually got the second Avatar. I got because I collect steelbooks. So I grabbed the Avatar 2 steelbook and it came on 4K and I watched it and I'm just like, Jesus, this looks freaking amazing.
So beautiful.
It is. It's
So
absolutely
amazing.
ridiculous.
Yes, Avatar definitely has the cinematography down.
Yeah.
Special effects and everything.
Cecil is saying we have signed gloves available. They usually sign the base of the glove itself or the back plate. Okay. Jerry is saying, got my nails done. Well done, Jerry. I might not even read this next comment.
Just the power glove.
Not the power glove. But this comment right here, Halloween Kills is a waste of money in any format. Shots fired.
Oh,
if you didn't just make a fantastic nightmare movie, I would be appalled.
Say you have no taste, but apparently you do have taste. So you just made a fantastic movie.
I love how he throws the shots fired in there. I swear to God, this guy and Michael.
Me and Michael someday are gonna do a stream defending Halloween Kills. It's going to happen.
We'll set it up like almost like a courtroom to where we can have somebody that doesn't like it and we could just like suits them like all day with like.
Dude.
Yeah, I'd actually hire a lawyer for that.
That movie could be good if they just take Evil Dies Tonight out of it, that mob stuff, and it'd be a perfect film. But we won't go into that now. I'm feeling a little triggered.
Jerry is saying, just don't be like my brother and buy 4K movies in a 4K player, but not have a 4K TV. Shake my head.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lydia is saying, I honestly adored the second Avatar. Definitely the most beautiful movie I've ever seen. I like the movie, but I love the first one. So I'll definitely say I did like the second one. But the first one's just, I don't know, I'm more of a purist when it comes to things, or it was just a better movie. I really love the first one. I do. Russell's reacting to Cecil's statement. Wow, Cecil. This wow. And Lydia is doubling back and say, I'll get sacrificed on that hill with you, Cecil. I only enjoyed the firefighter scene, and that was about it. Lydia, I swear to God, look, the flashback, you can't talk about the flashback scene, how awesome that was.
Amazing. But the firefighter scene was like the icing on that movie.
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful.
Why did they show that in the trailer? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm over
I know.
it. Moving on. I'm trying not to dwell.
How did this stream become about Halloween Kills? It took a drastic turn halfway through.
Always does.
It was great. Well, at least no one brought up ends. Anyway, Russell is saying, tell me he didn't just say that. Look, you already know. You already know. Jacob's saying, personally, I love Halloween Kills. Michael basically wins. He does, man. He definitely does.
Until he does it and ends.
Here we go. Here we go. Kills with oh
Jen. Michael, I'm holding your hand for this comment.
Jen, let me get my hand up, Jen. Lydia's saying, Jesus, I forgot about the flashback scene. The rest of the movie gave me amnesia. Look, you can't forget about the flashback scene. Come on, that was absolutely beautiful. Somebody once told me, what? It's like 2 minutes long. It was like 8. Get me wrong there. It was like 8.
I remember I was so impressed at the flashback. Like I was like, oh, when I was watching it. It was so well done.
And that's the thing. Like, with that, like, that's the first time in a Halloween movie I've ever felt like I've been transported somewhere. Like when they did just the music right off the rip, and it's like 1978. It's like right away. It's like I can believe that. Like 100%. The music. Oh, Michael looked fantastic in that too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jacob's saying Halloween Ends doesn't exist. Just forget about it.
It is becoming a Halloween stream, isn't it?
Look what you did.
I'm trying not to comment. I'm trying so hard not to
Look what
comment.
I'm blaming Cecil for this one. Kirsten said, Ends gave me an even greater appreciation for kills. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
oof.
I don't hate ends. I just want to go on record for that. I just feel like it does not belong in that trilogy. It should have been something down the road as a re-release or something, like a relaunch for Halloween. I'll just end there.
Yeah.
Let's put my head down.
Jacob's saying, oh, I already read that one. Sorry about that. Jen is saying, I watched 78 3 times and tried to like it. I was bored. Well, I mean, trying to go back and watch something from 1978,
Yeah.
I could see that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. You do hear people who watch it for the first time now make comments like that. I watched it when I was a teenager, so it was terrifying to me, but I'm not sure how I'd feel about it if I first time watched it, today.
And that's tough too. And it's not just, Halloween Ends. Like, there are people that have never seen like the movie Goonies, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? That movie's great. And they go back and watch it and they're like, it was okay. And it's just like, you got to think about the time that it came out and all that stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's tough.
It's all valid.
Yeah.
So
Cecil saying Michael wins and the entire hospital subplot was completely dumb and utterly pointless. Each their own.
No, so in Kills, I think they did have a misstep with the hospital scene. Like, didn't we learn from Halloween 2, Laura just being like on a bed the entire movie? We were all just like, get up and do something, lady. You're a final girl. I thought that they would learn from that, but they did it in Kills again, which made no sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying so hard.
Hey, you're good, man. You're good.
So hard.
I'm trying to not unlock this cage because we've been here for an hour and a half already, and it's like we'll still be sitting here at 11:30 at night, and I'm like, well, you see, in actuality, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to, but we will do a Halloween Kills stream soon.
We will.
100%.
We'll defend it, but we also will acknowledge its faults. There are faults in that movie, but I can see past them.
Definitely a lot of dialogue faults in that movie. For sure.
Oh God, the writing in that, like the dialogue was just. Oh, I was. Yeah. I'm gonna stop.
Cecil saying yes. The best scene flashback is something that acted like. I'm sorry. The flashback is something they acted like it was from a different movie, and yeah, I get that too. Jan is saying the best Halloween is Season of the Witch, and you're not the only one that thinks that. I mean, I'm not a huge Season of the Witch fan, but I get it. Jacob is saying we can all talk about Halloween, my man, and it's like you can always talk about Halloween.
But it's Freddy's night.
It is Freddy's night, and somehow I always get derailed on these, and it's usually your guys' fault. I usually try to stay on, but I mean, at the end of the day, you guys, like this was so nice. Being able to watch it with all of you, and watching it when I did in July, it was fun, but I found myself leaving Arizona like I can't even talk about it.
I know. And I was so upset that you wouldn't tell me anything.
I didn't. Cecil, if you didn't watch earlier in this, I didn't say anything. Like that was 100%. I kept that locked down, and it was just, oh God, I wanted to talk about this movie.
Even asked him, I said, so tell me. And he wouldn't comment. I said, was Freddy at least scary? And I feel like you gave me a thumbs up. That's your only response. I could not break him, and I tried.
Yeah, I held it in pretty good. I
actually
surprised myself. Ends makes you appreciate Kills because it was somehow so much worse. God, man, I can amen that one.
Strong start. I'll say that for Ends.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense too. For real, I trashed Kills when it came out, and then after Ends it came out. It's like Kills is all right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jacob is saying, good thing I was born in 2000s. I grew up with 78 Halloween and Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 and Candyman. Christine, love that car. Yeah, man, that's a lot of good movies right there.
So when I grew up, there was Christine, and then there was the movie, I think it's called The Car. And my family always watched The Car, not Christine. So I was a late bloomer to Christine, but absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Is it called The Car? I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure. I haven't
There were
seen
like
The Car.
two. You know how they always have movies come out that are so freaking similar, the plot line?
Yeah.
And I feel like it was called The Car. I'm Googling it. Continue.
Google that for
Google
sure.
that.
Only here will we watch a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film and then immediately spend the next half hour arguing about Halloween. You know, you're not wrong. I mean, we we can go about Halloween, but I mean, trust me, I love Halloween, but there are more movies that I don't like in the Halloween franchise than I actually do. So that's weird with me. But I will stand in there for the ones that I do love. Jen is saying the first Nightmare movie I saw was Dream Warriors, and I was hooked. I love Dream Warriors so much.
That's my favorite. Yep. See the shirt?
100%.
I got this from a great friend of mine.
Dream Warrior. Every time I talk about Dream Warriors, I'm like, Dream Warrior. I can't help it. I can't help it. Jacob Ware is saying we can all say Michael's better than Freddy. Sorry, not to, I'm not saying I disagree with you, Jacob, but I am gonna duck and cover on this one for sure. Sorry, I can be a bitch on my show and run from that question. The Horror Show channel, Michael Myers, The Walking Wall. Oh, good God. Good God, man. Russell is saying, LOL, so I see where you're going, picking up on the shape. I see it. I see it too. This, you know, at the end of the day, you guys, this was a blast. Like, I had a blast seeing everybody react to it. I would like to know in the chat what your favorite parts are of this. Like, we talked a little bit about our favorite parts, but I didn't see too many comments on, you know, people's favorite parts of this. To me, it's always going to be him coming out of the bed, kind of like that reborn moment that he has, and the first thing he says is "fuck you too, kid." Like that's priceless, man. Like that's 100%. I absolutely love it.
I loved it too. I love the cackle, you know, the Freddy laugh. I was like, oh my gosh, Freddy's back. Thank you.
That's freaking awesome. That is, oh my God, dude, well done. I know I've said that like 100 times at this point. Jen Warner saying last Saturday Destination Station did Nightmare 1 through 4. Wow, that's a long sit through. Good God,
that is long.
You guys are you guys are better than me. I can't sit through 4 movies. I can't. I love it though. I love it. You know, it is Wes Craven's month too, right? So definitely good that people are doing that stuff, man, and definitely support him. But I can't sit through that many movies at once. That ADD kicks in. I see something shiny and I'm gone. Like I have no time.
They were doing that with The Conjuring a few weekends ago, and I was like, nope, one movie at a time.
Yeah, I can't do I mean, I literally have to be sick or something to where I'm laying down and just watching, you know, movie after movie. I can't do that many. Two's my limit.
My exception is Friday the 13th, like the actual date. I have a tradition. I have to watch all the Friday the 13th movies. Other than that, no, ain't happening.
So the good thing, you know, about Friday the 13th
We're
this
having
year,
one in October.
and Never Hike Alone 2 comes out on Friday the 13th in October. So we're definitely going to do something cool for Friday the 13th here. You guys know how I am with Friday the 13th. That's my jam.
That's your baby.
100%. Jacob is saying him basically stretching out his bone like he's been dead for a while. Yeah, I mean, that was cool when he came up and was kind of like, you know, like working it out, like he had been, you know, trapped down. It was great.
Like a genie coming out of the bottle. That's how Wes Craven described it.
Yeah. Yeah. Jen is saying we were going to do them all in one. Ooh.
No, absolutely not.
Good God. I'd hang in for like 1 or 2. I would. But again, I can't spend that much time. But I want to thank you especially for coming on, being the, you know, Freddy fan that you are and hanging out with me tonight and doing this. Like, this was so much fun. Even though we did get off the path just a little bit with Halloween, that is not too uncommon on this channel. We know we're all over the place. I don't have any rules, you know, so I always like when people just throw stuff up there and we get sidetracked. But again, to all the people that made this movie happen, thank you for 100% thank you. We definitely needed this, and again, just thanks for coming on and hanging out with me tonight.
Wow.
All these good people hanging out as well. It was definitely fun. Definitely fun.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. Like,
oh yeah, anytime.
When they said that it was coming out summer of 2023, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so far away.
Well, I had been following this since before the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh my God, like it just disappeared for a while, because of the pandemic and everything. And like I knew that, people couldn't travel and stuff like that, but yeah, there was a long time coming for me. I was actually nervous at the beginning of this because I've been waiting for this so long. I'm usually not nervous when I come on here, but I had like that little, like, we're actually doing this. Like we're actually, it was just, it was so great. So great.
Yeah.
Kirsten was saying that was fun. Thanks so much for showing us. We could all watch it together. 100% Kirsten. You guys do not forget to go over. I put the link in the chat earlier. Go over to their chat, leave them a comment, let them know how much you love it. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the Horror Show channel yet, please do so. They've got great content over there and obviously can put out great content as we saw tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Cecil is saying, thanks again for doing this, guy. Dude, you knew we were all over this from the get-go, from when you guys, came on. I definitely want to have you guys back on, and I'd love to rewatch this with you guys if you would be open to it and kind of give us the ins and outs. We can pause it every now and then if you're like, hey, pause it right here and you want to talk a little bit about it. We love doing stuff like that, man. So if you guys are open for that, I'll reach out to you guys on Instagram and we could set that up for, sometime soon. I know you guys are probably slammed with things going on now, but as soon as you get an open day, just let me know and we'll definitely put that together for these guys in here where we can actually go through piece by piece and we can talk about it. That'd be fantastic.
And I want to say, from a Freddy fan, thank you so much for making this. Thank you. I needed this. So seriously, thank you. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so great. Lydia is saying, thanks for hosting, you two. Of course, Lydia. Of course. We had a blast doing this. Russell saying, I enjoyed this watch party. Thank you. Dude, I got you. And I promise I got you about Ahsoka too. It's Thursday. My best bet. Like, I have something going on. There will be no show this Sunday. I have something going on this weekend, but Monday I can get back to it. Maybe we can do something early week next week. I'll get on and talk about Ahsoka before episode 4 comes out. I'd love to get into that because I really like where the story's at right now. So we can get into that for sure. I'll put something up before the weekend starts. I'll put a thumbnail up, Jerry. Or Russell, I'm sorry. Jerry was the next comment. That's why I said that. I copy Kirsten, Mike. Thank you so much for sharing. Of course. Of course. Jen is saying, I've been looking forward to this movie since I heard of it. Jen, me too. And for me, unfortunately, it was 2020. So this has been a long time coming for me. So hell yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So I hate to wrap it up. And if I didn't get to your comment, I apologize. You guys were very active tonight. And I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Polar, I'll talk to you for a minute backstage before we get out of here. And for everybody else, I hope you had as much fun as I did. And I will definitely be putting something out soon. And we'll get together real soon. All right, you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.